So, hello people, it's the Barefoot Hedge here to talk about a weird thing going on the Rust workshop at the moment. So, quite recently, we've seen the Berserker Cloak. Very interesting design. Very interesting in the fact that they've the guy that made it. He took a jacket skin, right? He took the jacket and he made pretty much half of it invisible to turn it into what appears to be and looks like a cloak or a cape, all to fit in nicely with that Berserker set. We had problems with that because it kind of looks like it breaks the guidelines for what Face Punch likes to see. And, well, it hasn't been accepted for 2 Rust Store rotations at the moment, and I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't accepted at all, because it kind of looks a bit awkward. And we did talk about, maybe they just need to add a new cape item slot to Rust, and maybe people can finally have that as a new skin. Well, recently, we've seen people start to dabble with changing some of the hats. The hat meshes, not as in cut away, but they've made them invisible. People have been dabbling with some hat textures, so I'm going to turn around now. Mr. Micro, are you ready? Hello, Mr. Micro. You have your cloak. You look super cool. That isn't a jacket, though, but it is. But it doesn't look like it, but it is. You can turn around. Spin around, Mr. Micro. Show me what you got. So that is the proposed Berserker Cloak, but that is a jacket, not a cape.
It's a hoodie too. Where's my hoodie?
Yeah, you're wearing the hoodie. Yeah, you're wearing the hoodie. So it looks very, very cool with the Berserker set, but that's supposed to be a jacket. That does not look like a jacket, does it? And that is keeping you protected, protected from the cold environment. Sorry, I got a fly in front of me. Nope, didn't get him. So, there's a new thing that we want to show off, isn't there, Mr. Micro? So, can you show off that that new hat?
Look,
the special thing.
I couldn't stop laughing when I saw this. I thought it was so funny. I don't think this has any shot at getting accepted, but we don't know. I mean, we saw the glasses, the nerd glasses. We saw a few other things, but this is just too hilarious. I don't know what to say. It's
Micro, I think you need to get a refund for that hair transplant. I think they kind of skimped on the What is this, Mr. Micro? What is this called? What is this?
Oh man!
So
it's
so
a
goofy.
work of genius. What it is? That's exactly right. It's just silly.
What is it called? What is it called in the workshop?
It is called Cat on Head.
Is that all? So
yeah, it's called Cat on Head. It's a burlap head wrap.
Okay, right. I don't think that's getting accepted, and it's making you bald for some reason. It's messed up your hair. You had lovely hair, and now it's gone. So, yeah, people are being more creative now. It's definitely starting to dabble into really weird creations. That poor cat. Is it like a pelt? Like, is that a dead cat put on your head, or is it supposed to be an alive cat? I've now thought about it more, and now I feel sad because he killed a cat just to put on his head. What kind of man are you, Mr. Micro? How could you do this? Now, there was another one, wasn't there?
Yeah. Let me. Maybe we do this first. I have like the classic example of the
Go on.
like cut out headwear, right? This has been in the game since early February 2017, and
that's not the best, is it?
I mean, it's an accepted skin, right? It's part of the game. So you see it a lot on modded servers just because it's such a rare skin. I mean, there's only 87 subscribers on the workshop. So I would call this an exceedingly rare item, and chances are that's why you don't see it too commonly in the game, but it exists and it's a real skin. So
you bald egg. You baldy.
It's like, it's that one example of like items like this do have a chance of getting accepted. Now, it's been 5 years since we've seen anything close to this, but that gives me just the slightest sliver of hope that we have an opportunity for seeing this in the store. Now,
Oh, oh,
do I
oh.
really expect it to happen? Probably not.
It
But
just-
it's so cute and so funny and such a clever idea. I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it, and I had to vote for it.
You don't even realise.
You
Sorry to interject, but the helicopter in the background just went through one ear and went out the other.
I felt that. I felt something. Now that you mention it, that must be what that was.
But there was another hat that you found, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Is it from the same collection or?
It's not. No. These are not related.
So
It's
people.
just someone else happens to be goofing around. Burlap, head wrap idea.
Didn't these come out like very close to each other? Are people
Yeah,
like?
they're both in the past week or so. So.
And this is called.
If I'm being honest, I like the cat one better, but this is cute too.
What is it called?
I don't remember the name of it. Let's see.
Oh,
It's called
making you
Burlap
bored.
Froggy Bandage.
Burlap Froggy Bandage. Right. So yeah, there's a weird thing in that it makes you bald. So if you were to see this in the near future, we're going to see so many baldies on the server.
That is a mechanic that's not isolated to this particular skin or set of skins. That's basically all headwear removes your hair from your player model. So if you remember this Kitsune skin, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So pardon me if I'm butchering the pronunciation there. But
well, you're not
Japanese.
Japanese.
This skin for the Twitch Rivals event, and it has the same exact effect in making your hair invisible,
because the face mask was intended to go over your head with the head part, wasn't it? So the metal protects your face, but there's supposed to be the part that goes over your head. And well, whilst it still currently exists, what I'm guessing is there's a rule where when you wear it, it hides your hair, because that just saves memory, doesn't it, if you don't have the hair currently existing. So
I think it might clip through. Like some player models have the little ponytails, or like the bun. I think that would clip through the headwear, so they just remove it and replace it with the hat. Nobody thinks this deeply about it. They're thinking about playing the game. They're not thinking about this little details of where does your hair go when you put on your hat.
Well, you're looking very happy with what you found today, so congratulations, Mr. Micro. I guess we can turn that into an upload. Oh no, there's another one. Oh no, it's back. All right, so goodbye, kitty. I don't.
On head.
At what point, what time of the year would that have a great time to be released? I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing something like this being accepted for like April Fools. That's fine, but we don't do April Fools in Rust.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I would like to see it.
First week of April, have just like wacky, like bizarre skin. That would be so cool, honestly. Do
you remember? I asked Duck. I can't remember what server it was in. I said, Duck, we need a neon storage. We need a neon storage to store all our neon storages into. It's so easy. Come on, man. We need it. We needed that, but it was never decided to make it. So, yeah. What April Fool's skins could you think of that would be funny to make fun of the things that we have in this game? I can't tell if this is cruel to animals. I think it's cruel to my viewers. Let's stop.
We do have some weird things in the game that you could consider to be costumes that are not normally accessible through any type of gameplay. So, for example, let me just ditch my inventory real quick. A few things over here because I'm about to have an overload. But here, check this out.
What? Why? Was this meant?
Part of the game. It's part of the game. You could spawn it in from the F1 console.
What? Was that supposed to be a gimmick for an event?
I honestly, I don't know the context of this item. I really have no idea. Modded servers, you go and you put this on and you camp near places where these barrels exist, and it's amazing.
Hyper
The possibilities are endless.
Hyper in the chat says it's Metal Gear Solid. Guys, would you like to see this being accepted? Oh no. Okay, that looks cool. Oh, that could have worked. This you could have like a. Oh, so good for ambushes, but you just know loads of people would complain, wouldn't they? But it's so cool. All right, seriously.
I think it's an amazing idea.
Face punch.
Like if you remember the bush in Fortnite, the bush costume.
Yes. All right, face punch, please. Can we have like a fun event for April Fools where we can dress up as weird pieces of environment assets, and we can all just trick people and just do stuff like this? Like, quickly run away. I want to see what you look like when you run away.
Well, there's a limitation. This behaves sort of like the heavy metal chest, the heavy metal armor. Where as best as I can go.
Can you sit on the sofa?
That's a good question. Oh, that's great.
Can I wait? Oh, can you give me the barrel?
Sure.
Oh, you could give me the barrel. Am I a barrel? Am I a barrel? Make me a barrel. Turn me into a barrel. Do I have to take my armor off?
Nope. Just put it on your clothing bar. Like, put that in your inventory and then equip it like it was clothing.
Where?
Replace all of your other clothes. Oh, it's on the green carpet out in front of my feet. There you go.
Oh my god!
Just a box in a barrel sitting on the couch.
It's weird.
Two best friends. like peas in a pod.
Oh, I'm clipping on the side. No. It's weird how I can only view like this.
Yeah, it keeps that restricted view. Cheese Taco says these are part of the Halloween event. That's very likely true. I don't remember that, but
a scrapped Halloween event. I kind of remember. I was alluding to that. I swear there was an event where you could dress up as this. I just couldn't.
So yeah, in that line of thought that you're talking about, if we had an April Fool's week, there could be some kind of week. Maybe they do it like that. Like the skins are only available for the week, and you can only use them.
Yeah.
Or if we did have an April Fool's week where you could do user submitted things. Or
honestly, you could.
Sir Winterbush would be great.
You could, yeah. You could release a pack of silly skins, and all the proceeds can go to charity. Simple things like that. Like, that's an easy thing to do. And people would love to buy it and just be stupid by running around as a barrel. Like a weird prop hunt game. Oh, that'd be cool. Prop hunt in Rust. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, let us calm ourselves down and return to our fleshy bodies, because I think we need to end now. Thank you, Mr. Micro, for. All right. Well, Box Micro. Okay. Well, you're back to being Berserk Micro.
I clicked the wrong thing.
It's all good. So thank you very much for showing all of those things off. It was very, very silly.